Hi, I'm turning up the light, and my family is quite loud, and that is okay. Um, and I feel the need to get this closer. I'm experimenting with new equipment. Yeah, that's the word. Equipment. And so, okay, let me try that out. We're just gonna move it a tiny bit closer. I'm in my bed because I'm kind of sick today. And so now I can experiment with it over here. Yep, see, that's better. Okay, whoop. Right at me. You can tell I'm sick today. Yeah. I just had the headache of my life. It was not fun. And and that's okay. I kind of need it that close. Okay, yep, that's better. Deep breath. I spent a minute and 10 seconds just figuring out the camera. That's okay. I'm gonna work with a Beetlejuice makeup today. And I'm not at my best. I just want to try my eyes. And so I got a new palette, which I'm really excited about, and it's called Morph. The brand is Morph. Look how cool this is. Isn't that pretty? It's like holographic. And then here are the colors. And so I got obviously this one because of all the greens and the purples. So um the way that Beetlejuice's the eye makeup looks is it's a lot of purple and then splotches of green down here. So today I'm just going to be working on the makeup for the eyes. And I have new brushes. I've got like a shadow brush and a crease brush and a liner brush just for eyes. And so I'm going to try some new things. Um, and we are going to see how I do, I guess. Okay. So I've done eye serum and primer on my eyes. And so now I'm going to put some foundation on there. Just the whole under the eye, because I think I'm going to go under my eye with the look. Uh, and yeah. And so I'm just creating the canvas with evening out. And then now I'm going to use an eyeshadow primer. This is specifically for eyeshadow. Um, and I might be doing overkill here. I don't really know. But it's fun to try it, and it probably won't take much. That's all I have on my fingers, and I think that that will be enough. And if it's not, I will put some more on. Yeah, that might not have been enough. See, that's what you learn. Okay. All right. So I think what I'm going to start with is a white color, and I'm going to use this brush. I'm assuming this is just the shadow brush, and I've got this white shade right here. I'm going to use that shade uh, first, and then go darker with it. And I might be going in the wrong direction. I might have wanted to go black as the base, and then work on top of the black, but I'm going to do this first. Try this one first. Oh yeah, because I want a blank canvas, like completely blank. And putting the white or the black on means that you have something that you have a base color that is sticking to the primer. Um, and I'm going underneath my eyes with it too. See, now you can see I have a lot of space to work with. That's nice. And I'm going, like I said, all around my eye with it. And I'm just using the basic eyeshadow brush. And I do have wrinkles and creases. And so there's a fair amount of blending that goes with that. This brush is very rough, I will say that. So I got this from Morph as well. The palette came from Morph, the brushes came from Morph, and so did the eyeshadow primer came from Morph. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way out here with this. Yep, and I'm doing that sweep or that fan up. And then I'm going to use the blending brush and just really try to blend that color out as much as possible. Yep. Okay, so this is what I've got to work with now as a base. Awesome. Okay, so it looks really white and weird, and that's okay for now. So purple is the color or all around the eyes, like all the way down to the orbital cheekbone. Um, So I am trying to decide what colors to start with for purple. And so I think I'm gonna start with like the lightest shades of purple, and then shimmer on top of them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The color really works really well on top of the white. So you can see all the pigmentation. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the other eye. So far I've done underneath, like this eye, just the lower lid, and then into the crease. And then I'm gonna do the same thing here. And this is with the lightest color of purple. And I will add layers, darker layers on top of that. That's it. Yep. And you can still see the white on top, and I really like that. But next time I might try it with the black underneath first. I know, funny faces. Uh, okay. Um, Good. So this is the first color I'm putting on, and then I'm gonna go darker in the corners in the center a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit darker. There we go. Yep. Okay. And so what I've done now is I put the darker color in a V pointing up, and then I'm gonna do it on the other eye. Oh, and I did under the lash, the bottom lash. But I'm also blending it all the way on top of the crease. I'm going to do it to the other eye. Oh, and I wanted to go under the eye with that a little bit. Keep scratching my cornea. That's not going to do much. That's what it looks like so far. And then I am going to smudge a little bit of a shimmery color. And I wonder if you can see that shimmery color a little bit. There we go. Yep. Get it all up on the brush. And then I'm going to go down the center. Just in the center with that. Yeah, you can see it now. Yeah. And I'll blend that out in a minute, but I do quite like the look that that's creating. And I'm going to put it on top, right underneath the brow line. As well to create more shape. Yeah, and I'm going to go all the way out almost to my temple with that. Good, okay. And I am loving that look. I'm just really going to pack it in there though. And then really, really, really get it underneath the brow as well. And bring it all the way out to the temple. Yeah, okay. Do the same thing on the other side. Just dragging a line all the way down the middle. And again, I will blend this in a little more. And all the way on the top of right underneath the brow line. Yep, and all the way out to the wing it out to the temple. Yep. And I think that I'm going to put some pink under there, under my eye. This is what I've got so far. I'm going to put it in the tear duct and under my eye. To make a brightening effect. And this is a eyeshadow technique that has gained popularity lately, that I really enjoy, where the whole eye is real estate. Underneath it as well is all the way up to the brow. It's very dramatic, super dramatic, and I like that. Uh, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want any other, and I don't think so. I just really like this pink. And so I'm just gonna put a little more of the pink under there. And this is a really also, I will say, glamorized version of this makeup. Yeah, I really like that, but I do need to blend. Um, don't yell at me about my brushes. I know what I did. Okay, awesome. I really like this. Okay, and so this is a really good first start for a Beetlejuice makeup. I've done nothing with my eyebrows. Um, just this. And so I will be working on this all weekend. And I'm looking down because I wanted to see what it looked like. I'm really satisfied with this. Um yeah, so no mascara, no eyebrows. This is just the eyeshadow because I have had the hardest time with that. And so I'm practicing and it is still rough around the edges. I realize that. But I do quite like the color scheme and combination. And so just to go over that, what I used was I used this first. This is let me see what color. Oh, I can't read that writing. I used this shimmery color first, and then I used this darker color second, and then I went up to this shimmery color here, and then I used pink. So I do quite like it. I do. I think it's really pretty. A really pretty version of Beetlejuice. And so the rest of the makeup will be eyebrows, and they'll be arched and weird and cartoony. And then I think that I'm going to experiment with green freckles in these colors in this like third row for that. And then a little green around the lip and underneath, and then a nude lipstick. I think that would be the best of all possible worlds. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Um, this came really quick. I want to say that too. So this is the Lisa Frank color palette, and I talked about that. I ordered it yesterday, and it came today. I'm really excited about that. And I also got um, 4 new brushes that are specifically just eye makeup brushes, and the eyeshadow primer. And that's all. Morph is the company that makes these. They're really good. And I also used this and this. And I have to say it did make a difference in the way that the makeup lays on my eye and the way that the pigment shows up. And so I would recommend using foundation and then an eyeshadow primer as well. Okay, that's all I've got. That was almost 20 minutes just to talk about eyes for Beetlejuice, but I'm working on a makeup and that I really like, and I will share it with you later. Okay, whew, today I've been sick as a dog, but I'm feeling a little better. So we'll see how this goes. You guys have a beautiful day. Whoever's watching, you guys have a beautiful day. And thank you for paying attention to me. Thank you so much. This is a new setup. I'm not used to it, so I'm not looking in the camera as much as I should be. So I apologize for that. But still, the blessing still stands, right? Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.